Yeah, I think my main goal is to be in F1, the next Finnish world champion. Hopefully with Ferrari. That's the main goal.
Hey guys, we're here with Tuukka Taponen, racing in FRECA this season for Race GP, and let's get into the interview. So basically, Tuukka, thank you for your time. How was the first session and the second session? I think in the first session you topped the sheets, and the second one I think you were also up there, also topped it.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been a good start. In the first test, I was the first. In the second one, I was also pretty fast. I mean, I had some margin on driving. I know the speed is there, but probably it just didn't look like that on the results. But I'm pretty confident for tomorrow, and I feel like everything is ready to fight for the pole position.
Nice, good. Did you make any setup changes between the first and the second session, or was it very good from the start?
It was already very good on the start. We just tried in different cars, different things to see what's the limit for a tire behavior, and I think we understand quite well that last year's setup and the setup that we have felt good is working also this year. So we will just have a car that is going forward. It will be good for sure.
Good, cool. And were you also focusing on different things, because you also have like two teammates, like focusing the one on the race pace, how was the tire degradation, for example, and the other one like focusing on quali laps, or were you all doing everything?
I mean, I think everybody from the paddock did just short runs to try to maximize the qualifying. I think nobody did any long runs, and yeah, you could see some difference also within the teams. But like as I said, we were trying different things in a different car, so we understood more for tomorrow qualifying.
Nice. So your goal for the weekend is clearly pole position and then fight for the win and the big points.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put the expectations too high because it's the first weekend in FRECA. But I would say top 5 in the qualifying and like podiums in the race would be really great. And why not fight for the win as well? I mean, the speed is there, but we just need to see how the qualifying goes. And I think it's really important in each track to qualify at the front. And yeah, the races will be much more easier. And yeah, that's why I think many teams are focusing on the short runs and qualifying runs, because it's just so important.
Yeah. How is tire degradation in FRECA? Is it? I heard that it's not a big deal. I think it comes, when it comes to like Formula 2 or Formula 3. But is tire deg a thing in FRECA, or just push it to the limits?
If you ask from F2 driver, for sure he will say FRECA is nothing compared to that. But I mean, yes, we have also some degradation in some tracks, a bit more. When it's more hot, obviously, then you have a more deck, and also like tracks like Boricide and Mugello, when you have long corners, you degrade the tires a bit more. But Hockenheim is not the worst one, let's say.
Yeah. Okay. What are your goals for the overall season? I mean, you're new, you're a rookie, but you're fighting with guys who are coming for a second or even third season. So, what are your expectations and your goal for the whole season?
I think fighting for the championship is my goal, and to finish in the top 3 in a championship, that's, let's say, the minimum goal that I have set for the season, and it's not a bad target, considering that the speed is there.
Yeah, nice. And you also raced in the former regional Middle East Championship, and
yes,
you won it in January or February, when it was. So also against like Formula 2 drivers. So it was a pretty decent start to the season, I guess, and also a good preparation for being in the former regional car.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, lots of things are different. Tires, engines, the feeling overall with the car is a bit different, but it's good to prepare for the season. Otherwise, you will have so long break until FRECA season. So that championship was good result wise. Everything went let's say, more than I expected. So yeah, it was really good.
Good. And is the FRECA car difficult to drive?
Um, for this year, it's quite a lot lighter, so it's not that difficult anymore. I think last year it was much more heavier to drive with a different geometry.
Yeah.
But they changed it for this year. I don't think anybody will face an issue physically.
Oh, good. Good stuff. I mean, we see it, you're a Ferrari Academy driver. So maybe take us through how you got there and became a FDA member.
So 2021, I was for the first time in the Ferrari scouting camp.
Mhm.
Actually with Rafa, who is now also
Ah,
Ferrari Junior.
okay, yeah.
And actually also with Oli Berman. He was there with me. But that year they decided to took Oli and Rafa and not me. Even I did everything, let's say, what I wanted, what I needed, and I was happy to the results that year. And they said afterwards that they will keep an
Hmm?
eye on me, and like next year they invite again for the same camp. And yeah, I mean, again I did what I needed, and I did a good job, and then they decided to took me to the junior program.
Nice. And how was it beforehand? Did they approach you because of your results, or were you approaching them? How was the dynamics with becoming a junior?
I was in Tonica racing team in karting, and they had a, let's say, partnership with Ferrari Driver Academy. So I was doing 3 years with the Tonica racing team in karting, and I was doing good job. So they were like scouting some drivers for the scouting camp, which was end of the year, and I was one of them. So that's how I end up there.
Oh, nice way.
Yeah.
And so you're since the beginning of 2022 or the end of 2022 driver of Scuderia?
End of 2022.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Good. And have you had any contact to Leclerc or Sainz now? So or are you?
No, I mean they are quite busy.
Yeah,
many
I guess
races
so.
and- yeah. Sometimes I see them going in Marnello because I live there. So yeah, sometimes I see them, but let's say I don't want to disturb them and anything. So
Yeah, you say you live there in Maranello. Did you move there because of this partnership of the membership?
yeah, I did.
Okay, and before that, were you living at home in Finland, or because I mean you're traveling a lot?
Yeah.
So is it your home? Or?
Yeah, I was living in Finland. Yeah, even I was traveling almost 300 days in 1 year.
Wow.
So yeah, I was living in Finland all the times that I was not racing.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And you already said that Rafa is also here, your opponent, and also in the Ferrari Academy. Are you also like keeping an eye on his times and his results? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're racing for the same goal and you're in the same kind of bubble with Ferrari. So are you like keeping an eye on his times even more than on your teammates or whoever it is?
I mean, Prema is one of the most successful team in every paddock. So I think all the teams are looking them always. But I mean, I'm not looking just Rafa, also other drivers, other teams, just overall to see how they perform and like what kind of opportunity I have comparing to other teams and other drivers. So yeah, I would say I look quite overall many different things.
And what is the benefit of being in the Ferrari Academy?
I mean, they give me a lot of support there. We live in Marnello. They give us every week like a schedule that we follow, and it can be like gym sessions or all the kind of activities that we do. Even Italian lessons, we try to learn Italian.
Ah, that's good.
And yeah, cooking class. Sometimes we try to learn how to do food. But yeah, they give lots of support for everything, and
so basically
it's
not
really good.
only racing terms, like
Yeah, I mean-
simulations or whatever, but also like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
living
at this
outside
point,
track.
at this point, like the support is to give me, let's say, everything outside of track,
Mhm.
all the trainings and mental trainings and stuff like that. Uh, Probably like afterwards, it will come more that we start to do more simulators and prepare for F3, F2, maybe F1,
Mhm.
hopefully. So yeah, their main target at this point is to give as much support outside of the track, also on track. But I mean, I'm racing with RSGP, which is the team, and not Ferrari. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a French team, right?
Yeah.
So, do you also travel to your team in France, or are you just coming to the racetracks?
I do. Every week we go there to prepare for the next race. Usually the race weekend starts for us, for the team, like week before on Sunday. So we fly there and we do simulator at the beginning of the week, and then we travel together to the racetrack, and then we do all the stuff at the racetrack, what we need, track walk, and look the data and upwards from last season. So yeah, we work a lot together.
Nice. And coming back to the Ferrari Academy, was it also like other academies were approaching you, or was it like Ferrari is the only target for you, and only like in reach?
Yeah, there were some other programs as well, but let's say that Ferrari was the first one who contacted me and wanted me to go to the scouting camp. So we wanted to give the opportunity for Ferrari, and I mean it's such a legendary brand, and for sure they know what to do. Um, so yeah, I'm happy to be with them, and they give a lot of support.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, do you have any bigger goals, long-term goals that you're want to reach?
Yeah, I think my main goal is to be in F1, the next Finnish world champion, hopefully with Ferrari. That's the main goal.
Yeah, nice. And also, like looking just 1 year ahead, would you see yourself in a Formula 3 car, or would you be fine with a second season?
Yeah, we need to see how this year goes, but let's say at this point looks like that would be possible to go to F3. But obviously we need to see our first races how they will go, and after start to think about it more.
Yeah, cool. Okay, then I would say that's it for the session with Tuukka Taponen, and yeah, many thanks for your time and for your thoughts and your answers. And yeah, I wish you all the best for first the next few days, and also for the season, of course, and all those long-term goals you have.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.